These 8 credit builders can help you get approved for your next home loan at a lower interest rate and save you tens of thousands of dollars in the process. Interest rates are so high right now. I mean, you've seen the news.
Mortgage rates are climbing again.
Rising mortgage rates.
Because mortgage rates are so high.
A better FICO score could be the difference between affording your dream home at this very moment or being forced to wait until interest rates fall or coming up with a larger down payment somehow. Saving money is hard because wage growth is slow and inflation is high right now, so who really knows how long that's going to take? Let's talk about some real options that allow you to start building credit in as little as 30 days. First is Cheese, and the sponsor of today's video. It's a credit building product that helps you improve your credit on autopilot by helping you build credit and save money at the same time. All you do is set up your account by connecting your bank account and setting a savings goal like $1,000 in 12 months, let's say. Then you pay yourself monthly. Each month a payment will be sent from your checking account to your Cheese account. Cheese will report your payments, and these recurring payments are reported to all 3 credit bureaus every single month. Then as you make consistent payments, you can sit back and watch your payment history get established each month. At the end of the loan term, you can get all your money back, minus the interest. So you're not only building credit, but also an emergency fund for your future self. Cheese does not charge any fees, but they do charge interest. And for example, in California, the interest rate is 12%, and that rate varies by state. So the interest rate goes as low as 5% in some states too. Also, the term length can extend all the way up to 24 months. The only downside I see with Cheese is that it's only limited to 43 states and Washington, D.C. So check if your area is serviced before you sign up. But I gotta let you know, there are quite a few things I really like about the Cheese Credit Builder program. I like that they let you choose between 3 loan amounts and 2 payment terms. So if you like to spend less time and money building credit, then you have full freedom to do so. But you should know the most popular plan is saving $1,000 for 24 months. And from my experience, if you're serious about building credit, then you'll want to report larger amounts for longer periods of time to have the most positive impact on your score. And I like that there's no fees, no credit check, instant approval, and no chance for missed payments since Cheese withdraws your monthly payments automatically. The Cheese Credit Builder impacts your credit score in 2 major ways. First, it helps you establish a positive payment history, which makes up 35% of your score. Having a strong payment history proves to lenders that you're reliable and capable of making payments on your credit accounts, so you can get approved for home loans and auto loans. In addition to that, Credit Mix makes up another 15% of your score. Cheese Credit Builder is an installment loan, and if your credit report mostly consists of revolving credit accounts, like credit cards, but lacks installment accounts, Cheese can help diversify your credit mix. And as I always like to say, you should know that the FICO score high achievers have 5 installment loan accounts on average. And let's say you're eyeing a $250,000 home and you're considering a 30-year mortgage. If your credit score is on the lower side, you could end up with an 8.4% interest rate right now. This would mean shelling out around $435,000 just in interest over the span of the loan. Now, let's say you put in some effort and boosted your credit score. This could land you a lower 7.1% interest rate. Over the course of 30 years, you're looking at about $360,000 in interest payments. So what does this all mean? By having a better credit score and securing the lower interest rate, you could be keeping around $75,000 in your pocket. Plus, monthly mortgage payments would be a bit easier to manage. So definitely hit the link below if you're interested in Cheese. The next credit building product that's going to work well for you is going to be the Kovo Credit Builder. And as you can see, it says no credit check, no hidden fees, instant approval, and it earns 1% on loans. They're going to report to TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, and to Innovis right here. They also give you access to your FICO score that most lenders use. 90% of lenders use the FICO score. And this is how it works. First, you build with installments. So this is an installment loan program. You're going to pay $10 per month for 24 months. And they report to all 4 credit bureaus in this case, and that's including Innovis. So what you're going to be paying for with the $10 per month are courses. You learn with courses. You'll pick up useful skills and find better outcomes. And you can even get rewards with personal loans through Kovo. And so you can earn rewards when you sign up for personal loans through Kovo, and they'll give you a kickback for that. So these courses, they say have a $400 value, but they're actually giving it to you for $240, and they're reporting these as $10 monthly payments for an installment loan. They give you skills like job interviewing practice, self-confidence and self-esteem, entrepreneurship, which is amazing, personal branding, stress management, sales training, which is huge. You want to be good in sales, e-commerce bootcamp, Google Sheets, and intro to programming, which we all know that programmers are rock stars. They're making great money. The only downside I can see with Kovo is that these courses seem like they have not been vetted. So even though they cover really good topics, there's not abundance of reviews on them online showing how people are being positively impacted by them. But the thing I love about these courses is that they cover modern day skills like entrepreneurship, online skills, job training. You need to be proficient at interviewing to get a job to better your life and pay loans and get good credit, right? And then also intro to programming is awesome because it's going to get you prepared probably for a boot camp. If you want to go and switch careers, this is going to give you access to that sort of info. And I like that the payment is only $10. You'll see that a lot of other installment loans have you pay about $20, maybe $30, $40, $50. So I like that the payment is very manageable. You may not even notice this leaving your account. This is the only credit builder that reports to the fourth largest reporting agency, Novus. So that really stands out to me as a highlight. And I like to see more reporting going on. I also like that they show your FICO score. Most people don't know that your FICO score is the score that you really want to pay attention to because that's what 90% of lenders use. And so often, I would say a little bit over 50% of the time, that credit card issuers and other banks, they're offering you your Vantage 3.0 score. And that's just throwing you off because that score is not going to be used to judge your credit worthiness. Just a few months back, I spoke to some leadership over at Kovo, and they're pulling talent from the credit bureaus themselves. So they have people internally that know how the credit agencies work and what they really look for. And I like to see that when you're trying to use a product that's supposed to level up your credit. The next credit builder is Ava Finance, and they do something very different. You'll see right here. They boost your credit the fast and easy way. 70% of members saw a score improvement within 30 days. I love to see headlines like that. They even have a testimonial here that says all 3 bureaus in 1 week. It says they have a credit builder card, no interest or fees, instant approval, high credit limit is ideal for lowering your credit card utilization. You can use your card to pay for online recurring expenses, including Netflix, Spotify, Amazon, and more. And they report to all 3 credit bureaus. Scores can go up in as little as 30 days. You can build credit while building your savings, right? Set aside as little as $21 per paycheck in your locked Ava account. Build credit with every on-time payment. Access all your savings after completing the plan. It's all yours, 0% interest. And that plan is 12 months long. They monitor your credit score. You can get access to personal loans and pay down other credit card debt. So what does Ava Finance cost? So it says to cover our cost to serve you, we charge a monthly subscription fee of $9 per month or $6 per month if you sign up for an annual plan. The downside I see with Ava Finance is that the credit builder card that they supply you with can only be used for streaming services. So that's pretty limited to just those online streaming services. Another downside for Ava is that I was disappointed to have to wade through the FAQ to find out that they charge the monthly fee. The monthly fee is not bad. It really is a reasonable fee, but that should really be pushed up into the main marketing material on the homepage. What I really like is that they give you the credit builder card and the installment loan payments, which they call a savings builder. This is the only credit building product that gives you 2 in 1. So it's going to give you a good credit mix because it's giving you a revolving and installment account all in one. It's going to impact your payment history, which is the top one. 35% of your credit score is made up of payment history. It's going to give you credit utilization, which is another 30%. So I think this is a very well-rounded product here. So the flip side of only allowing you to use this credit builder card for streaming services is that you're guaranteed not to spend too much on that card because you really can't spend that much on these streaming services when they're like $10 or $20 a month. So that's really helping keeping your utilization low because you can't spend $1,000 a month on streaming services. I really like that they say that your score can go up in as little as 30 days. I really like when I see claims like that. You really want your credit score to be impacted positively as fast as possible. I think what Ava Finance is trying to do here is give you a comprehensive solution for everything that could impact your score in a good way. So they're giving you access to pay down other debt that might be 20, 30% on other credit cards. They're going to give you personal loan access and they're going to monitor your score. So that's really good to see. The next option you got is the extra debit card. Yeah, you heard that right. It's a debit card that reports to the credit bureau. So check this out. It says build credit with extra debit card, no credit checks, no hidden fees, and no interest rates ever. Start building credit with your daily purchases. Extra is not a credit card. I repeat, not a credit card. Extra is the first debit card that builds your credit. At the end of every month, Extra totals up all of your purchases and reports them to the credit bureaus. You can even earn up to 1% points in everyday purchases like ride shares, coffees, and phone bills. And that's only when you upgrade your subscription to include rewards points. Then you can spend your points on everything from Apple AirPods to cool products in our rewards store. All you have to do is connect with your bank account. Extra is compatible with over 10,000 banks across the United States, and you can keep your money where you want while spending smarter with Extra. So this is how the Extra debit card works. You sign up by connecting your bank account, and we give you a spending limit, and they call it spending power, based on your bank balance and other factors. There's no credit check. The more purchases you make with Extra, the more chances you have to increase your spend power. When you swipe your Extra card, we spot you for the purchases and automatically pay ourselves back the next business day. At the end of the month, we total up all of your transactions and report them to the credit bureaus. Members increase their credit score by an average of 48 points by regularly swiping with Extra and practicing good credit habits. So you have an option of monthly and annual plans. And so with just credit building, you can get it for $149 for the whole year. And that comes out to just over $12 per month. Or if you go for the rewards plus credit building, you can get it for $200 basically per year. So the downside about Extra is that they only report to Equifax and Experian. Also, a slight downside would be that it doesn't build credit on autopilot, but we'll talk about later, that might actually be a good point for you. And most lenders actually pull from Experian. From my experience, the majority of lenders will be looking at your Experian FICO score and Experian credit report. So this might not affect you as much as you might think. So it really gives me a huge vote of confidence that they say that members increase their scores by as much as 48 points on average. Now, remember earlier when I said building credit manually could be a good thing? Well, the thing is, when you're building credit, the more you purchase, the more transactions you make, and the higher those transactions are, the more it will positively impact your credit score. And so if you're using that debit card every single place, for the gas station, for groceries, dining out, then you could possibly be using it to rack up thousands of dollars in transactions. And that's really going to do a good number on your credit report. And thankfully with this product, there's no security deposit required. So a lot of times 5 or 10 years ago, when you're building credit, you would always need to put a security deposit of like $200, $300 or $400 on a secure credit card to build credit. Now, thankfully, those days are long gone. So with products like Extra, with the Extra debit card, all you have to do is make that monthly payment of $12 per month if you're using the annual plan. Also, because it's a debit card, which is very unique, that means that you can use it at a gas station, and some gas stations like here in New York will charge you 10 cents extra per gallon if you're using a credit card. So in this case, it's not a credit card, it's a debit card, and you would just pay the cash value and you would save money in that instance. Since it's linked to your checking account, it will never pull what's not in your checking account, so there's no chance to overspend with this product. Another highlight here is that you can still use your existing checking and savings accounts, because you can just stick with whoever you bank with, Chase, Capital One, Bank of America. You can just stay with them and just link this Extra debit card to that account, and it will pull automatically from that account. So there's no need to go and set up a whole new checking account. So let's talk about the Chime Credit Builder card. Now, this has been around for quite a long time, and it's a great product. So it says a new way to build credit. No annual fee or interest, no credit check to apply, no minimum security deposit required. You can build credit for free, start building credit on everyday purchases, and start building credit for a better future. They report to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, all three. Members see an increase of 30 points on average. So this is how this product works. So the money you move from your checking account into the credit builder secured account is the amount you can spend on your card. Then spend money, use your credit builder anywhere Visa credit cards are accepted. Whether it's gas or groceries, use your credit builder on everyday purchases to help build your credit. Then the money moved to your credit builder can automatically pay your monthly balance on time with the safer credit building feature turned on, which reports to all major credit bureaus. The unfortunate part about Chime is that it requires you to open a checking account with Chime. So you're not going to be able to use your personal bank account that you've been with for probably 10 plus years. The good thing is that this checking account is very capable because it comes with 60,000 free ATMs. You get 24/7 banking. It might be worth it to use this checking account just to get access to the credit builder card. There's no monthly fees, no minimum balance fees, no overdraft fees. You get a fee-free overdraft of $200 with SpotMe, and you can get paid early, 2 days early to be exact. So one of my good friends just like a week or two ago was raving about Chime, not because of the credit builder card, but because of the Chime checking account, he was really liking the 2-day early direct deposit feature. And the thing is, he doesn't even have bad credit. Like, he has good credit and a good job. So Chime has fans of their checking account exclusively too. I like that they say in the marketing material that you can increase your score by 30 points in just 8 months on average. And that was an Experian report from the Experian agency, which most lenders are using to judge your credit worthiness. The biggest benefit of the Chime Credit Builder card is that it charges no interest, no fees, no monthly subscriptions or anything like that. It's completely free to use. And I think how they're able to do that is that you have to use their checking account and direct deposit money into that. It's only one of 2 options on this list that's completely free. And it's really the best free option on this list, honestly. Also, don't let me forget that the Chime checking account will come with a $100 bonus when you use the link below to sign up and you direct deposit $200 from an employer. Now we have to talk about Stellarfi. They do things a little bit different here. It says build credit with every bill you pay. With Stellar, bills are paid on time and reported to TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. There's no credit check, no interest, and no deposits. This is how it works. First, you sign up and link a checking account that you normally use to pay your bills. Second, add recurring bills you'd like to use to build your credit, like your rent, utilities, or streaming services. Then Stellarfi will report a positive payment history and optimize your credit utilization ratio each month. And they have 2 plans right now with a third coming soon. The Lite plan is going to be $4.99 per month and the Prime plan is $9.99 per month. And it comes with a 30-day free trial for that one. With the Lite plan, you're getting up to $500 per month in bills reported as credit. And with the $9.99 plan, you're going to get up to $25,000 per month reported as credit. So the only downside I can see with Stellar is that they might need you to submit extra documents for verification. Look at their process may require some applicants to submit documents like state issued IDs, driver's license, social security card, or utility bill payments to confirm identity. And so all the other options don't require this sort of verification. So this is the only downside I see. But a huge plus is that you can start with a free trial. I mean, there's no other plan that offers this much on the list that you can start completely for free for 30 days. So it does have a free trial, which I really like to see. I like that the Lite plan is only $4.99. So it's super easy access. I mean, everybody's going to be able to sign up for that and pay for it with no problem. So if you have a large rent payment, so if you're in New York City or something and your rent is $3,000-$4,000, you're going to be able to report that in this case with Stellarfi. Once you build some history with Stellarfi, they're going to report up to a $25,000 credit limit, which is just massive. I mean, that's the highest limit that you're going to get with a lot of consumer credit cards. And Stellarfi actually reports very quickly too. We report your information to credit bureaus within 2 weeks from creating your account. Stellarfi will not perform any hard pulls. And with Stellarfi, you can actually pause this program anytime you want. So month to month, you can just take it how you want. Let's talk about Self Credit Builder next. They have a Build with Credit Self plan. So this is a loan and a bank held certificate of deposit that you pay off in monthly installments. Each monthly payment gets reported to all 3 credit bureaus. And to get started with Self, all you have to do is choose a plan, open your Self Credit Builder account and pay your non-refundable admin fee. And then start making your monthly payments and we'll handle reporting to the credit bureaus just 1 month later. And you can go up to 24 months with the payment term. And here are the different pricing model schemes that they have. You can have a small builder up to an extra large builder. Now, the small builder starts at $25 per month. There's a $9 admin fee. The total payments will be $600. You'll get back $520, and the final cost is going to be $89. There's interest of 14.14% in this case. They actually offer the most options with 4 different options here, and the extra large builder is $150 per month for 24 months. And down the line, you can get access to a credit card, potentially access to Self credit card using money you already paid into the credit builder account in as little as 3 months. There's no hard pull. So my only issue with Self is that they come with that $9 admin fee in addition to the interest. So they're going to charge the interest and the admin fee is $9. I really think they should take that away. I'm always a big fan of options. I really like that they supply you with 4 different options. So if you don't have that much money that you want to commit, then you can go on the lower end. And if you really want to impact your score positively, you can go with the higher end credit builder. I'm also a big fan of any situation where you have access to another product to level you up down the line, like a pathway to get you access to more credit or another product that can help you benefit with building your credit. In this case, it's their credit builder card. So you'll get an installment loan, and then in about 3 months of good payments, you're going to get access to their credit builder card. If you take a look at Self, they actually have a few different options for you. They have options for a credit builder loan, a credit building card, and you can report rent and bill payments. So this is an option that gives you all three, a trifecta of building credit. They're really the only option that has access to a comprehensive list of credit building products. So that's nice to see. So if you only want to work with one company to build your credit and you want to get access to the most options, then Self could be right for you. And they have a referral program where you share Self with another friend or family member or somebody online, and they'll give them $15 and you $15 for making that happen. I haven't seen a referral program with any other credit building program, so that's really cool. So next is the Grow Credit Builder. And so it says build credit for free, like completely for free. That's amazing. Grow Credit offers a free MasterCard you can use to pay your subscriptions and build your credit. And this is how it works. Get set up with your Grow Credit account, apply for a Grow Credit interest-free MasterCard and connect your bank account to sign up. Then 2, add your subscriptions to your Grow Credit account using our list of 100 plus available subscriptions. Then you can use your new Grow Credit MasterCard as your payment method. And this is going to be a virtual card. Then they report to all 3 credit bureaus. Now they have a free plan. It's called Build Free, and you get $17 in monthly spending limits. And then you have a $204 annual spending limit. They also give you free financial literacy education, free access to your FICO score. They have another Build Secured plan here that gives you the same limits, but it has a security deposit of $17 that's required, and that's refunded after 12 months of consecutive on-time payments. You can also get more with the Grow membership with a $600 annual limit or an accelerated membership with an $1,800 annual limit. All right, so for each membership, you're gonna pay $299 for the small plan for the Build Secured, and then $499 for the next up. And for the accelerated plan, you're gonna pay $999 per month. There's actually a few downsides to the Grow credit building products. First, you can only use this for subscription services. So anything outside of that, rent, utilities, bill payments, you're only gonna be able to use subscriptions. So it's limiting in that aspect. Also, you get low spending limits. You know, the smallest plan starts at $17 of a spending limit per month. That's pretty low. And even the top end product gives you only $150 in spending limits. Also, you're going to need to qualify for the free version. So if you have bad credit, no credit, if your credit is too deficient, you're going to have to pay a security deposit of $17 to get access to that lowest limit. And you really got to pay attention to this. This is actually one of the worst things. Is normally you should begin seeing Grow credit on your credit report 60 to 90 days after your first payment. That's an eternity. Remember, some of these other products will report within 2 weeks. A lot of people on average would see good results within 30 days. This is not the case here. You're going to be waiting for quite some time in a lot of cases, especially going for that free option. So what this tells me is that Grow is not doing monthly reporting. Maybe they're doing every other month or every 3 months in some cases. So that might be an issue for you. Grow stated that their users saw a 51-point increase on their credit score within 6 months on average. Another good feature is that they do have low starting fees per month. You can qualify for the free plan, so you can leave that just sitting there collecting good payment history if you use their free plan, and you can just leave it there indefinitely. And because you can just leave it on your credit report, just continuously reporting, you can really use this in conjunction with other credit building products. In fact, it's very commonplace for anybody trying to improve their credit to use multiple products simultaneously. And this one's a no-brainer since it's free. If you qualify for the free plan, then you might as well go for that as well. You know, a good credit score can give you more leverage when negotiating terms for your mortgage. For example, you might be able to secure a lower down payment or a better interest rate if your credit score is on the higher end. And never forget, everything is negotiable, even with your home loan. Here's the thing. You can use these credit building solutions to help increase your credit score dramatically, but there's still a few more details you need to know to achieve the perfect FICO score. For example, what exactly does a FICO score high achiever look like? How many late payments do they have? What is their credit utilization rate? And what is their average length of credit history? I'll answer all of those questions in the next video, so check that out, and thank you for watching.